Okay, good morning. I'm Kyle Gibbons, Operations Section Chief on the shoe fly incident with Oregon Department of Forestry, Team 1. I'll be giving your September 7th update as far as where we're sitting operationally. As far as we've been in command of the 2 cabin fire that's just north of Monument. And last night at 1800 or 6 p.m., command of that was transferred over to the Oregon Department of Forestry Team 2, which is in charge of the fossil complex. So we're still coordinating with them on a smooth transition, doing some shadowing up there, but as far as updates and things like that, that'll be coming through that complex. So getting back to the shoe fly incident here, we had red flag warnings yesterday as far as fire conditions. So low humidities, winds, and then just hot and dry, and no humidity recovery through the night. And so that's been problematic the last several nights. And then I don't know if you can see it through the the camera right now, but we have some pretty good winds here at camp where we're giving this update. So the firefighters have their work cut out for them over the next 24, 48 hours. Just try to contain this fire in place or not lose a lot of ground just due to these conditions. So we'll start here in Division Quebec. And so yesterday we didn't have a lot of major runs or the fire really wanting to get up and go. However, there was spots in here where we were trying to go more direct, and then the fire jumped those lines. Junipers would spot, and so we're currently sitting. This isn't quite updated because when we get IR flights, so we'll get the infrared flights, and then the perimeter. A lot of times we're a little bit behind by the time we print the map. So we have fire along this dozer line. To about here, and then the plan for today will be to try to cut this off as direct as we can in this Peggy Butte country. So right in here. If that doesn't work, then the plan will be to try to utilize this road system and contain it from drop point 54 here to the road system and then down to Keys Creek Road. So this is definitely, an area of concern. Crews have been in there day and night working that 24-hour shift, and will continue to do so in that area. And then with the east winds that kind of line up with it, it's our major focus for the fire. So, and then moving around up into Division Zulu, things, we're holding this road, picking up several spot fires across the road. And the crews are able to get in there and pick that stuff up and get a line around it, put some water on it. And then we're also utilizing aircraft to do that as well. And then moving up through the rest of Division Zulu, we continue to just hold and improve that line. So that's been holding. And then we have folks in there mopping up, using hand crews, water, heavy equipment. And then into Division Alpha, last night, we picked up a spot fire across the dozer line out in here. So about 20-acre spot fire. We were able to get crews in there and get that mopped up. So utilizing some heavy equipment, hand crews and engines in that country. So then moving down through Division Alpha, the rest of the division was holding pretty well. And so we'll just continue those efforts today, just continue to mop up, push in from that perimeter. We've been getting little gusts of wind. We've had some cloud cover, and so as soon as something torches out, it's throwing embers across the line. So that a lot of patrol and then chasing those spot fires where we need to. Then into Division Lima. Division Lima's just continue to mop up and hold the perimeter here. And no concerns there for the last several shifts, and we'll just continue to try to reinforce that as we move forward. So we have a long day ahead of us here, but we'll keep you updated with any changes. Thank you.